Sign here, and I wanted to give you guys a brief explanation about the video that I'm about to show you. So, today is the 14th of November, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, my mom woke me up screaming, Kevin, call the police, Kevin, call the police, there's somebody ramming cars out in the parking lot. So, I call 911, I tell them, there's somebody in the parking lot. Apparently they're ramming cars, and that car has since disappeared. And I'm on the phone with the dispatcher, and they're telling me, or they're asking me, what color was the vehicle, and have they left the complex or whatever. My mom said that it was a newer looking vehicle, dark blue in color. It turned out to be a Toyota Corolla. And they were just basically, it was an Uber driver that was drunk out of their mind, and they came into this parking lot to supposedly probably drop off the person who ordered the Uber, and when they were backing out, they strike the car. It was a black Toyota. Don't know what it was. I don't know. Well, anyway, I think it was a Toyota Avalon or something like that. Black Toyota, and left a tiny little scratch, like 2 or 3 scratches on the car. Then he slams on the gas, jumps the curb about 2 or 3 feet back, and hits this light pole. And the light pole goes flying back. It flew away maybe like 5 or 10 feet from where it was originally standing. And that was just insane to me, because he jumped the curb so far that he was able to hit that lamp in the first place and knock it all the way down and send it flying like that. That lamp, which you'll see later in the video, where it was mounted is about 5 feet, maybe 3 to 4 feet away from the curb. And for him to to get that far and still have enough momentum to push the pole that far was just insane. So after he broke that light pole, he went into drive, right? And he was trying to supposedly turn, I guess, and he scraped the back of a Dodge. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a blue Dodge, kind of like a minivan, more like an SUV kind of thing. And he left just a huge scratches all over that car. And then he drove over to the back parking lot, which is usually full, and he abandoned the car, which is where police found it. Unfortunately, we do not know where the guy is at this time, and the car is still there. But you'll see later in the video, I'll show you the damage to the car. It is insane what the guy did, and police were not able to make an arrest because, number one, there's no evidence that he was driving the car, and number two, he's nowhere to be found. Yeah, he just left his car, which is great. Now, at the time, my security camera was watching all of this, but it does not actually record because I do not have it hooked up to a DVR. Which kind of sucks, because I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see all of that go down, because it was just insane how drunk this guy must have been. But I hope cops find this guy, because about 6 CVPIs rolled up on scene, and a sergeant in his Charger, and it was really insane, but nobody could find him. So just get into this lane. So yeah, to this day we still don't know where he is, and I don't know, I just find it incredible, because he caused probably forward to maybe more than $5,000 worth of damage to the vehicles and to the light pole and whatnot, and he just kind of doesn't want to take responsibility for it. So I don't know if he was high or if he was drunk, but all I know is that he was under the influence of something, and he was definitely endangering people's lives. Now keep in mind, this was at 3 in the morning, But my apartment building is still very much awake at that time. You know, people getting in and out to go to work or getting back from work or whatnot. And there's a lot of people walking through that parking lot at all times. And just the fact that he's driving through there drunk, I think it's just really very, very irresponsible of him. And you know, if you're drunk, you shouldn't be driving in the first place, and you should not be carrying passengers who are paying you to from point A to point B. I think that's even more irresponsible because you're putting somebody else's life at risk. That, you know, it's just not a good thing to do. So, you know, I hope they find the guy. But yeah, I just had to kind of give you this little explanation. This also happened on the night that that the attacks on France happened. So sad to say that that happened. It's hard to comprehend that after what happened back in 2001 on September 11th that you know, these things are still going to happen, and that, you know, people are just insane enough to go on a killing spree and kill themselves and kill a bunch of people just to prove a point. You know, I don't like to talk about terrorism much because I know that I can offend a lot of people, but I just don't see the point in practicing terrorism, I guess. I don't know, that sounds really weird, but like, I don't get why some people are willing to do that, you know. You know, it might be for religious reasons, but I don't think that they would do that. They would kill themselves for religious reasons. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. If you look at the discussion section of my channel, you'll see the memorial that I posted. I also changed my channel banner to the French flag, and it will be staying like that for a while. And if you had any loved ones that you have not been able to contact after the incident, just know that whatever happens, you know, God is looking over you, and trust His plan. You know, it's oh God. Okay. So I know it's a hard thing to comprehend. You know, it was 6 attacks in like course of 32 minutes that the 6 attacks started all around France, and a total of up to like forward of 100 people died, many more severely injured. And I don't know, it's just devastating to me. Like I don't want to live in a society where this is something that happens, you know. I don't know why people can't just get along in the world. You know, I know that people are always going to have their different beliefs, and other people are going to have other beliefs and whatnot, but I don't think that, you know, people should start a massacre over it, you know. Like, you know, just like I like to say that, you know, you look back at what happened in Boston Harbor, the Boston Tea Party, long ago. You know, I think that was like, it wasn't fair, I guess, but it was okay in the sense that they weren't killing anybody. You know, they might have been hurting Europe's economy a little bit, but they weren't killing anybody. They weren't, you know, mass murdering a bunch of people over taxes. You know, but just to be killing a bunch of people over religion or whatever it was, it's just, I don't think it's the right answer. I mean, you come to America, you have the right to protest, you have the right to you have the right to freedom of speech, but to kill other people and to end people's lives and just cause so much havoc and sadness to other people, I don't think that that's fair to anybody, and that's just not the just thing to do. And I'll admit, the United States of America is not the best, and they don't, you know, there's probably a lot of things that they're hiding from us, but it's probably for the best, you know. But yeah, I have gotten really off topic, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the collection of videos that I had from earlier this morning, actually yesterday, because now it's, yeah. But yeah, here we go. Oh god. Somebody is out here ramming a bunch of people's vehicles. That's crazy. Alright, we got about four marked units showing up on scene, and we got fire department and EMS. Got it. Alright. There we go, we got the fire department showing up on scene now. Extensive damage to light poles on the ground over here. And this Dodge. ¿Y nuestro carro qué?
El azul, era el azul que yo te decía.
No, pero nuestro carro qué?
No, está bien, yo ya lo miré.
Alright, our car is okay. That is insane. Yeah, they saw the car. Look at that damage. That is insane. They looks like they might have been parked here, then they backed up, hit that light pole, came all the way over here, hit that, and then backed up, drove all the way down there.
I heard him start, and there's something wrong with his motor.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The car is over there.
His car has a bad motor.
The car is over there.
That's insane. Wow. Wow.
El policía me sacó de allá. Es hasta el carro todo desbaratado.
Wow.
Yo fui a ver mi carro, me dice, váyase de aquí.
Yeah, they told my mom to get out of the area because this guy is dangerous. He's probably knocked out unconscious in the car or something. There's one CVP. Well, back to bed. Charger just rolled up on scene now. Ain't gotta go though, so yeah, that was crazy. The marked units keep rolling in. That's awesome. Oh, look at the Chevy. These are made especially for law enforcement. CVPI right there. Might be a special unit. You got the rims on. So yeah, they found the car back there, all ripped up. Let me go ahead and close this door. Fire and EMS on the scene. That guy is definitely either intoxicated or under the influence of something. He's going to be going to jail tonight. And that is that. He's going to be paying for the damage of this car, that car, and the light pole back there. Guys, don't drive while you're drunk. Don't drive while you're high. Don't get high. Don't get drunk. That's about like the only thing you should live by. I had to call 911 at 3 in the morning because this guy was ramming people's cars. It is insane. And the cops are probably gonna knock at my door because I did call. Yes, mother, you scared me bad. True.
Ya está, ahí tengo el carro ya. Yo sabía que le había pasado. Es un azul oscuro. Ese tipo vive aquí, ¿no viste el carro?
¿Por qué dijiste que no?
Que yo no lo había visto, es que no me acuerdo.
We could have caught it. Oh. Ma, lo podíamos coger todo en cámara si tenías el coso que se lo cogió. God damn. I could. Que no saben que él estaba manejando. Puede ser otro. Por razón. Si no tiene evidencia que alguien estaba manejando el carro, no lo pueden arrestar.
Yo lo vi cuando pasó para allá.
Pero el tipo adentro del carro.
Pues claro.
El tipo con la cara y todo.
Ah, no, no sé.
No.
Well, if the guy has insurance, he's gonna pay for it.
God damn, man. If only I had the tapes. This thing doesn't record, it's just live.
Ah, sí, sí. Pero lo tienen que arrestar porque está borracho.
Luckily, he just got the bumper. Yeah.
Well, guys, that is
No te vio que
about
llegue
it.
tarde siempre.
Is there a Jeffrey? Me. Huh?
He did everything except the lock.
Coming out?
Yeah, so we had to move our car.
El carro, claro.
¿Qué?
Se lo tienen que llevar. ¿No?
No, es el
rescue?
Sí.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you? I don't know you.
Got the cruise lights on. I think that looks pretty sick. Oh, look at that charger. Oh, it looks so mean. Oh, he's a sergeant.
Officer, you need my
Yes.
husband? No.
Wow.
I'm sorry?
You need him? No.
There's fire department backing out.
I have his information. All right, bro. Thank you.
Hey,
Sergeant
there,
now.
are there any wires over here hanging from this thing?
People are still assessing the damages to their vehicles right now at this time.
Gun did it. Fucking hit that car.
I don't know, the CDPI coming down here. We've got fire rescue now. Hoping the
Move my car.
truck back up now.
That's why I moved it over.
Nice.
Did we find the order for this car yet, Ken?
Yeah, we got all the information. He's the owner of that
You have
truck.
the order?
I don't know.
Got two more CDPIs. Oh, they look so sick. Nice, that was really quick response.
Who was the witness?
And it's like,
Did you put it up on the line?
Es de mi banco.
Ah, the bank number.
No vimos la persona.
Make sure we notify. You have the number for the property manager?
I know the number from the office.
Can you? Okay, can you get it right there?
Cannot.
I need to notify them on that. I'm sure she's an Uber driver.
Oh, you say again?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, but you see the thing is,
This is what I saw her. I saw that something here in the floor. I don't know what it is, but I think
It's an Uber driver, Mom.
yeah, she tried to reverse there, not the pole. Came out here.
It's so funny. The sergeant gets the pimped out Charger with the brand new lights and everything. Ah. Yo. Okay, wait on.
so her and I he look already. They are not alone.
Oh, we got a Ford Explorer rolling up on scene now.
Yeah, we can get the property manager and then you can look at that. You can notify the info kind of know what they're talking about. Please, can you do that for me? Like, there might be some lines going on there.
I know you from Home Depot.
Oh, you work on it?
I catch here at Home Depot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. 954 389.
Alright, guys, that's it.
Hey, are there any wires over here hanging from this thing?
There it is. And it is an Uber. That's it. DTD V34. That is insane. Yeah, that is definitely where they hit the other car's bumper right there. Holy crap. Delta Tango Delta Virgo 34. Insane.